plus this was such a deep running back class that there's just I feel like when you're drafting, when you're in the midst of these fantasy drafts, you're going to forget about some of these guys because you're going to be focused on a Cam Skattebo, Ashley Genty. You're going to be focused on
I got bored, motherfucker. I have. This is I am not looking
at Cam Skattebo is like a fan favorite. That's all I'm saying.
Right, that's what I'm saying. And you like that. You want the fan. You know what I'm saying? Like the.
I'm talking about
not you personally.
I'm talking about the football landscape.
That's what I mean. Like I'm talking about in terms like the whoever's the like the Cam Skattebo, let him go or let somebody else overpay for him. But okay, once Cam Skattebo goes, who I got to be looking for? I got to be looking for. Well, Caleb Johnson will probably already be gone. But in that, look for maybe a Zach Charbonnet, a David Montgomery. I wouldn't say Najee anymore due to the fact that he's injured. But like if someone gets Cam Skattebo before you're able to get Jordan Mason, like, bro, you ate. Like, yeah,
are you taking who are you taking? Cam Skattebo or Zach Charbonnet?
I'm taking Zach Charbonnet.
All right.
I'm taking Zach Charbonnet. I've seen him produce in the actual NFL. Go crazy. He went crazy last year.
Okay, so does that mean you're taking Genty? Like where? So you're not taking Genty then because you haven't seen him produce in the NFL.
I don't need. I like. We're not talking about the same player when you're saying that Zach Charbonnet, who was a second-round pick, who already is a better prospect, he was already a better prospect coming out of college than Cam Skattebo. And
how deep was that running back draft that he came out of?
Bro, you acting like Bo Skattebo is running a 4.4 at 5'10", 224 pounds. He's not. But he's like 5'7". He's like running a 4.7. He was running cats over. You did that.
I see.
Yeah.
You think he's overrated?
No, I don't. I mean, bro. It's the running back position, and if he can run cats over, he's not going to be overrated. But I'm not going to. I've seen this dude's actual film in the NFL. I've seen him win people fantasy football games, basically winning fantasy football leagues because of the time when he did it. Like that's not even a question. I'm definitely taking Zach Charbonnet before I take Bo Skattebo, or you know what I mean. Like it's not even trying to play him out. It's just like that's to go to say how good Zach Charbonnet is to me. I'm not like that. Like if Kendrick Walker wasn't there and he was the starting running back, he would be like a top 25, top 30 pick in fantasy football.
And hey, just to go through the running backs that came out with Zach Charbonnet, just to show like the difference in running back class. This is the Bijan Robinson year, Jahmyr Gibbs. So those went in the first. Charbonnet, he went in the second.
He went in the second, and he went to the. But just to show you how good he is, he went in the second to a team that already had a running back.
That's cool.
They already had a running back, and they were like, we have to draft him.
And then who's next? Kendre Miller to the Saints, and Tajee Spears to the Titans. I know you're not drafting him. Tank Bigsby to the Jags. This is in the third. And then we have – who took a kicker? Oh, that's when they took Jake Moody. England took a kicker. When's the next running back? I'm not even seeing. When's the next running back even taken? When's the next running back? Jets, Israel Kandi. I've never even seen that name before.
He got injured. That's why he got injured in preseason.
Okay, Chase Brown in the fifth.
Bro. Like I mean, there's running backs all over. There's running backs all over every draft.
Eric Gray for the Giants, who Giants fans hate him for a good reason. Evan Hull for the Colts in the fifth. Chris Rodriguez Jr. to the Commies in the sixth, and then Deuce Vaughn, your boy, who's like 5'5". Zach Evans to the Rams. Dwayne McBride to the Vikings in the seventh.
So what's all this? What I'm trying to figure out is what does this all have to do with Cam Skattebo? What are you trying to say?
I'm saying you telling me that Zach Charbonnet was drafted in the second. I'm talking about this is a super deep running back class.
I said he's a better prospect. It has nothing to do when he was drafted. He was a better prospect.
Yeah, but
He
you
ran
were
faster.
harping.
He ran faster. He's bigger. He's stronger, bro.
You were harping.
I'm not
on
arguing
the fact
about the
that he
running
was in a
backs.
second.
He's a better running back, and he's done it in the NFL.
In the fantasy, we have to argue about running backs.
Okay, but who's done it in the NFL? Who's had over 100 yards rushing in the NFL?
And I just told you. So what does that mean? You don't draft rookie running backs? You haven't seen them in the NFL,
bro. He's on a bad offense. Okay, first of all, I'm not going to draft Cam Skattebo because he's on a sorry ass offense that's not going to score a lot of points. Simple as that. It has nothing to do with him. His offense is trash.
We don't know what the Seahawks offense is going to be looking like.
Well, we know that exactly, and we know that Charbonnet, even with their shit being average, is still getting busy. Go back
he's still getting busy, but he's still behind Kenneth Walker.
Okay, and go see what he did, bro. And go see what he did when he was starting. Go see what he was doing.
I know
you've been looking up a lot of stats. Go show him.
I know what he was doing.
What was he doing? What did it look like? Go see what it looked like.
But you're depending on, but what are you depending on? An injury, right?
No, I'm not, bro. He can still split carries. Why would they not get him 15 touches? And again, we're talking about guys that are on the back end of the round. Like I said, if someone wants to overpay for Cam Skattebo, bro, let him. And then take freaking Travis Etienne, take freaking Rachaad White. You can take people that have guaranteed roles in their offense that you know what they're doing, and you know that they're a part of an offense that's going to score more points than the Giants. They're going to score more football points than the Giants as a team. They're projected to score more points per game. That correlates with fantasy football points for running backs.
So would you say the Raiders have a good offense?
Bro, they're going to have a better offense. Yes. What are you talking about? They have Geno Smith. They have Geno. So they're going to have a above average offense. They're going to be in the top 16. Yes. They're going to be, bro. They're projected to score
off the back of Brock Bowers and Jacoby Myers and Geno Smith, and that's it.
And Dante Thornton, and also Jinky, one of the best players in the draft.
Like so you don't need to see his stats. You don't need to see his stats in the NFL to realize
his measurables are. He's a better prospect. Why are you acting like you don't know what I'm saying? He's a better prospect. Everybody you're talking about is a better prospect than your buddy. I get it. You like him. He's on your squad.
You're being inconsistent about the logic, though.
How am I being inconsistent?
Because you can't just sit here and tell me, oh well.
It's Cam. Wait. What is Cam? He's on your team. What does he do well? What does he do well? Does he break? Is he fast? Is Cam fast at football?
He doesn't break, but he's good off the backfield. He's a nice scrappy runner. What do you mean doing what? What do you mean doing what? He's a good pass catcher. He pretty much does exactly what Tyrone Tracy does, but he's more of a bruiser. That's how I would describe him.
It is right. And Tyrone Tracy was added at the end of the season. By the end of the season, bro, he had already worn down because he's not really a running back, right? He
wasn't.
Did he convert to running back? Did he convert? His rush rate was not good at the end of the season. He wore down. He was not average.
He converted into a running back, but he got busy to the middle and the end of the season. He was fresh and he did his thing. And then they started hitting his ass. And he wasn't hitting the hole the same way. Well, hold on.
You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I mean? Like it is like, bro.
Tracy. We'll bring up the Tyrone Tracy stats real quick.
Why we couldn't bring up the Zach Charbonnet stats?
Well, we could do that after.
You know what I mean? And all I'm saying is when they're drafting, if they're overdrafting on a player like Cam Skattebo, who we don't know what his role is going to be, and we don't know how good his team's going to be, it's like, bro, that's a perfect time for you to snag other running backs that are going to have better roles on their football team. Like I'm taking Rashawn Johnson because I know for a fact that Ben Johnson uses two running backs. So I know he's going to use DeAndre Swift, but I also know Rashad Johnson is going to get run. And if I'm drafting a backup running back, I'd rather draft the one with a better offense and a better offensive coordinator.
Yards. I'm not trying to see yards before contact. What is good with this? All right, so listen. Point being, right? He basically got no burn for the first 4 games and still ended up with 800 rushing yards. Like, why are we acting like on a bad offense?
Right. So
on a bad offense.
like, you know
So
what I'm saying?
why,
Like,
what do you mean he was slowing down?
congratulations. Yeah, you know
What
what I
do you
mean?
mean
Like,
slowing down? Like, what are we
like,
talking
bro,
about?
trust me. Like, long story short, we'll see your guys, bro.
All right. So, all right. Let's shift it. Who you taking, Ashton Genty or Josh Jacobs?
Who am I taking?
Yeah.
Dude, that's actually a good one. So I got Josh
Oh, so
Jacobs
now it's a
rated
good
8.
one.
But I got
Now
Josh
it's a good
Jacobs. I
one.
got Josh Jacobs.
That was a
rated
good one,
8.
but we have a track record with Josh Jacobs.
Right. And I got him rated higher. Are you gonna let me talk or you
Go ahead.
And I got Josh Jacobs rated 8th. I got Genty at 12. So what's wrong with that?
Yeah, but it was a tough one though. But we have a track record with Josh Jacobs.
It was. And I got a track record, and I appreciated what he did for me last year. But at the same time, I'm not, because now we got to talk about strength of schedule. Now we're going to talk about scoring. I know for a fact Green Bay is going to score more points on offense than the the Las Vegas Raiders. You know what I'm saying? But again, they're only 4 points. They're only 4 fucking picks apart. So if Josh Jacobs is gone, I need a running back. There's a run on running backs, and Ashton Jigty's available. I'm selecting Ashton Jigty before Kyron Williams. I'm selecting Ashton Jigty before Chuba Herbert. I'm selecting Ashton Jigty before James Conner. All right, Jalen Warren, Aaron Jones.
What about Bucky Irvin?
Bucky Irvin's rated higher. Bucky Irvin is rated 9th. Where is he at on your rankings?
Who, Bucky Irvin?
Yeah.
I got him 6. I got him 6.
And who's 7?
Ashton Genty.
Oh, so you got Ashton Genty rated higher than me?
Yeah.
Talking all this shit. Ain't nobody listening to you, dog.
But that's consistent. That's consistent. Because I'm not thinking, I haven't seen him in the NFL.
Who did I say that about? Who did I say that about? Who did I say that about?
Between Cam Skattebo and fucking Zach.
Wait. So I said the only reason he's not going to be good is because I didn't see him in the NFL. That's not what I said.
I know that's not what you said.
I said that his offense isn't good. His offense isn't good. He isn't getting all the carries.
I don't think that's true. That's a good.
He's not getting all the carries. Who's going to touch the ball more? Who's going to touch the ball more? Who's going to touch the ball more, Genty or Cam Skattebo?
We're not comparing Genty and Cam Skattebo.
Okay, so Zach Charbonnet. I'm drafting for. I know for a fact.
I think there's a chance that Skattebo could get it more than Zach Charbonnet. There's a chance.
Bro, I think Cam Skattebo is going to be a bust. I don't think that running. I don't think that bruiser shit.
Finally.
I don't think that bruiser shit's going to work in the NFL.
I asked you this, and it's on the live stream. I asked you, and we could have just cut this conversation off if you just answered accurately and honestly. Asked you. I
said as a prospect, he's not good. I said as a prospect, he doesn't run fast. I said that Zach Charbonnet was a better prospect than Cam Skattebo.
Austin, I asked you, so you think Cam Skattebo's overrated? And you said, nah. Why didn't you just say, yeah, I think he's overrated?
I would have said yes, of course.
We could go back after
I'm saying, listen, this doesn't make any. All right, wait.
Okay, that's his opinion. But you said,
okay.
So I thought you were all right, decent, either like neutral or high on him.
No, okay. Are you ready? Like, all right, keep it going. Like, I'm going to explain it to you how I think about this shit because I don't have a problem.
First do you remember saying that? You realize you said that?
Bro, I'm perfectly fine. Bro, listen, I know what I'm looking at. He's not a fast runner. He's running people over. I don't got him doing that in the NFL. I don't got him running over NFL linebackers and safeties like that. And he's not fast. He's not Maurice Jones-Drew. He doesn't do anything elite. He's not that's what I'm trying to tell you. He was a powerful runner in college. Yes, he was running over some cats from Texas because he put it all on the line for his little Arizona State football team to win and go to a college football playoff championship. But this isn't that no more. Okay, so that's what I'm trying to say. When I'm talking about prospect to prospect, that's why I'm trying to compare prospect. I'm comparing measurables. I'm comparing 40 times. There's a reason your man Cam didn't want to run no 40. There's a reason for that. There's a reason he came in at 5'7"? Came in at 5. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about straight prospect to prospect, bro. So Dog, I'm not trying to disrespect, bro, and be like, oh, he's going to be trash. Da, da, da. I'm saying
Cam
if Cats
Skattebo
are
is 5'11", by the way.
5'11", okay. All right, 5'11". But I'm not trying to say bro is trash, but I'm just saying if Cats are drafting Cam Skattebo.
Some places are saying 5'10". Not everybody's like your boy Deuce Vaughn, who's
bro, he don't play. You can't cook. Listen, here's the thing. I don't take it personal when you talk about players on the Cowboys.
I'm not taking it personal about Cam Skattebo. If you just
what I'm saying is,
bro, you just answered the question like, yeah, I think he's overrated. Then I'd have been like, okay,
bro, I'm implying that he's overrated. I'm implying that he's overrated if I say that.
Answer directly. No, I don't. You said no.
Bro, okay. Why would I say if someone overdrafts, if someone overpays for Cam Skattebo, that means that I'm calling him overrated. I'm saying that somebody's overpaying. They're overpaying for him. So you go ahead and you take Jordan Mason. You go ahead and take Zach Charbonnet. I'd rather have those guys on my bench as even a stash before Cam Skattebo does whatever you think he's going to do on the football field next year.
That's fine. Then
that's all I'm saying. So if that means that I'm saying, but yes,
here's the thing.
He's overrated because he's a name. He's overrated because he's a name. I thought that was already baked in. Yes, I think he's overrated. I'd rather have Jordan Blue.
Then you say yes. I think he's overrated.
Yes, I think he's overrated. I'd rather have Jordan Blue. I'd rather have Jordan Blue. We better at this shit than you. We better at drafting than you. So it's like, yes, I like the guy we got in the fifth.
Now with Joe Shane. Who's the detail we drafted first round? What's his name again?
He's killing shit right now. He's killing shit.
What's the reason why you want Christian Wilkins? Because if you drafted Ozzie Smith and he was the player you wanted him to be, you wouldn't want no Christian Wilkins freaky ass.
Okay. Wait. Hold on. I know we're not talking, bro. Let's run back your man's first draft. Since you're so nice at drafting, let's run back your man's first draft.
That was his first draft.
Yeah. You wouldn't get your bag. You wouldn't get your bag. You wouldn't get in the draft.
That was his first draft.
You wouldn't get in the draft. I know you don't want to get no draft bag.
I'm talking about the last two drafts.
The last two drafts, bro. We still hit. Even in the Mozzie draft, we still hit, bro. We got the wrong blend.
I'm still saying that the first round, you can't just be missing on first rounds. I was like, damn, surprised.
Oh, but we know when you can miss on first rounds? When you hit on the past 8.
Yeah. Y'all got.
You want to know Evan Neal? Evan Neal? You remember him?
Evan Neal.
Is that his name?
Guard. Y'all just got a guard at 12. So if he turns out to be a good guard that we could re-sign at the cheap, 7, we got him at what? Pick 7. Y'all just got Tyler Booker, and I'm not saying he's Tyler Booker, but y'all just got
you know who we got in that draft? You know who we got in that draft? You know who we got?
Who?
At 23? Tyler Smith, left guard, all pro. So you know what I'm saying?
Listen. I give y'all props on y'all drafting ability. I do give y'all.
Right. That's what I'm saying. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna leave that. We're gonna keep that out. But back to the running backs.
Let's live in the present and in the present.
Yeah, let's get back to the running backs. Let's talk about the running backs.
Our drafting ability when we knocked the last 2 drafts out the park.
Bro, why do you consider this no one did it down in this draft? Nobody can say that they've knocked the draft. Technically, the Cowboys knocked the draft out the park, bro. They're one of the best drafts of any team.
I think you did too.
So you know what I'm saying? But it's like I can't say that because them cats ain't touched grass yet. Like you gotta in order for it to be like, oh, you had a good draft.
That's just a different. I mean, we could disagree on that. We could agree to
disagree. Right.
I think you could tell. I think. Well, if that was the case, you wouldn't have been that hype about getting Donovan Ezeraku when you did. If you really believe that.
Well, I watch my prospects and I know what I see on tape, and I trust the guys that also I've been following.
But they haven't played it down. But they haven't played it down yet. So why be that hype?
Also because it's like, all right, for one, he don't need to play. He's not even projected to start. Do you know what I'm saying? And he was the best pass rusher. He had 16.5 sacks last year. Your man's that was talking about Shamar Stewart had trouble touching 4.5 in 4 years.
Listen.
It's like
you gotta remember, I was pissed that y'all got Donovan Ezeraku.
Right.
I was pissed. I was pissed about that. I was annoyed with the Bengals because I think that's who they should have got. They got mocked Donovan Ezeraku to the Bengals. So
But
don't get me wrong about that.
Right. But nonetheless,
still,
all I'm saying is it's like, yeah, I'm happy that they did the right thing on that day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm happy that they did the right thing on that day, but still, I don't consider that part of our good draft classes because they haven't performed yet. Now, when Donovan Ezaraku, because he does look good, when I personally saw him at training camp in Oxnard, Virginia, all the way to Oxnard, and when I look at the clips, it's like, yo, he looks it. And there's people that are already talking that, like, over the next 4 or 5.
Didn't he have 16 sacks last year at Boston College?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, 16 and a half. So it's like, and
and
you got to remember, for our team, you got to remember, bro, for our team, we're not coming in and telling him, yo, we need you to be Micah, or we need you to be our pass rusher, or we need you to be everything.
Because you don't got to be Micah, because we got our Micah.
I mean, that's fine. That's fine. But, like, you need him to do that. You need him to be Micah. Donovan Ezaraku is a designated pass rusher, bro. That's it. All you got to worry about is rushing the passer, bro. After we didn't already worn down the left tackle and the right tackle.
Man, we already got that. We already got the best nose tackle in the league, and we also got Brian Burns. And so, I mean, we don't need him to. We're not the Bengals. We don't need him to come in here and like, bro, there's a lot on your plate.
Right, but you're talking about a third pick. I'm talking about somebody we got in the second round, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, congratulations on paying the price to get Jamaica. And I hope that he, you know what I'm saying, is able to do that for you. But
no, you don't.
With the Dallas Cowboys, our situation is just different. We already got the prize. You know what I'm saying? We already got the star. He already wears the star.
Well, then pay that nigga.
Hey, you get it. You'll get it. I'm willing to bet money he's gonna have it before the first Sunday in the NFL football season. I can put any amount of money on that shit. Any amount of money that he'll have it. He'll have a contract before the first Sunday of the NFL football season.